What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Divine Dialogue with your boy Uncle DJ. I just want to talk to y'all for a second. I'm pull some cards, yes. But first and foremost, thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, to my subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in and all that good stuff. Let me see. How do I want to start this? I was just thinking about it today. I was just like, how do I want to start this? Remember when I said that I was gonna have like a little dialogue session about what got me into tarot, what started this whole journey for me and all that good stuff? Well, today's the day. Let me see. So pretty much 2025 was a tough year for me. 2024 and 2025 were tough years for me. It was just so much fuck shit going on, and I just could not stomach what was going on at the time, and I couldn't stomach it, but I was so focused on, because I had just moved to Dallas from Atlanta. So my main focus was just stabilization, like setting up the foundation. And so I'm that type of person where it's like, if I have a goal in mind, I want to finish the goal first, and then like go back and have enough time to like fine tune some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like basically finish the assignment and then be able to have enough time to go back and check my work, cite my sources, shit like that. So it was difficult for a lot of people, family, friends, foes, hoes, to see me leave. But the thing is, I've been talking about leaving Atlanta. Like, this opportunity came to me. What the fuck? This opportunity came to me in 2021. I don't know if it's a spirit. I don't know if it's a spirit in here or what, but it's distracting me. But yeah, people had a problem with me leaving. But I was honestly depressed being in Atlanta. Because I was just tired of just doing the same shit. I was tired of going to the same clubs. I'm tired of seeing the same people. I'm tired of just the same shit. Like, I'm just tired of it, and nobody wants to grow. Nobody wants to advance. Nobody wants to elevate. So I left in March, officially, and just been out here ever since, and just been adjusting to this new life. So was it March? April, some of my former friends that got together to celebrate a birthday, and they used it as an opportunity to have a grievance conference about me. Whereas they pretty much like talked hella shit about me, like tried to defame my character, tried to assassinate my image, and just make it seem like I just went on my shit. So, mind you, I said this happened in April. Nobody had my back. Nobody like said anything, stood up for me, like told me what happened. I didn't find out about that conversation until Juneteenth. And the way that I found out about it was just so fucked up. It was it was so fucked up, and it was just like, wait, huh? Like, it was crazy. When I moved, there was like discrepancies with the job because they were just now like establishing like this program that we had already had set at one of my jobs in Atlanta. And so I was pretty much on that like startup team, which is why they moved me to Dallas and shit like that. But I think they just were not prepared fully to set up operations for centralization is what we call it in property management. And it just came with a lot of turmoil. But I was feeling like I could adjust to it. Like, I'm just gonna figure things out. Like, I'm very much a find a way, make some shape type of person. So after that situation, I had called to like just check to be sure that things did not go the way that people said that it went, and motherfuckers was just lying, just lying, and it got to a point to where it's just like I felt embarrassed. I felt like they wanted to fuck up my confidence and just tear me down when I needed to be lifted up the most at that moment, at that time, where I needed to be supported. Like, I'm already out here by myself. It's just me and my dog. And I'm just trying to make this shit work. Like, I'm just trying to get settled in, establish like a life, and set up shop for you fucking bastards to come and like escape and come to Dallas whenever you need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was such a people pleaser that I would always consider other people's feelings and problems before mine. Like, I'm very selfless to the point where it was just like I would give my last just to make sure that you ate. And I realized that doing that made people like disrespect me more, because within that grievance conference, it was a lot of talk about finances and me asking for money and things like that. And it wasn't even so much of me asking for money for like I'm on some bum shit. I'm collecting my debt from sections that I've purchased that you said that you was gonna pay me back for that you never did. I'm collecting my debt for dinners that I've sponsored, weed that I've purchased, you living with me and not paying anything. Like, so when it came, so that whole situation, it was intentional. It was intentional. It was intentional, very much intentional. And it was just like, and then when I found out the people that were there, the people that participated in the conversation, the people that spearheaded the conversation, I was just like floored, because those are the ones I helped out the most. Like, and I'm just like, oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. So after that situation, I just cut people off, because I was just like, let me just move forward. Let me move forward. Let me just keep going. I'll deal with that when I got the time. I'm gonna just keep going and keep moving forward. What was that? April, June, July, August was cool. September. That's when, yeah. So around August, end of August, I had met my ex. There were so many red flags that were wavering. I don't know what I was thinking at that time. I just wasn't even thinking. I was just like so much in the moment, like where I was just like, let me just give this a chance. Let me just try. Child, that motherfucker lived a whole double life the entire connection. And I was so good to him. Like, I was really good to him, but that ship Titanic, and I had left him after I had found out he was cheating, and slapped the shit out of him with the phone. I had got all the evidence I needed first. Checked all the references. I used to work at Apple, so I know how to go back in history, and y'all can't fuck with me. So I had just got all of the evidence that I needed, and I just kept getting premonitions. Like, I just kept, like, my intuition just kept telling me, like, something ain't right, something ain't right. And so this was like right after February. Like, the first incident was in November. Christmas, we weren't really. Christmas was straight. My family had came down that year. It meant so much to me. I had cried because one parent had came for Thanksgiving and didn't come see me. And then my father came and saw me. My father, my stepmom. I don't even like calling her my stepmom. My father, my mom, and my siblings, they came to see me, because come to find out, I actually have a cousin that stays out here. So we just spent time with them throughout the whole holiday. He was he had went back home, but during that time he was cheating. So I was just like, man, what? I could have stayed with the first motherfucker for all this. Like, it was it was just so crazy. Like, it was so crazy. So February is when I had caught him cheating, slapped the shit out of him with his phone, and woke him up with a knife to his neck. And I had got a tap on the shoulder. It was like, don't do it. Remember, you 700 plus miles away from anybody that could get you out of jail, pay the bail, or anything like that. So let's think this through. Just let him go. Let him go. He begged for his things, his belongings. he didn't want to see me. He was so scared. Like, he didn't know what I was gonna do to him, and that was good. I like that. He begged to reconcile, talk in public, have drinks, or whatever the case may be. The only reason why I stayed is because I wanted him to continue to dig a hole so big that there's no way for you to get out. And he did. Because it was cool. Like, when it was good, it was good. I ain't gonna hold you. When it was good, it was good. But I am always the one carrying the relationship. I'm always the one that's feeding the connection. I'm effectively communicating, planning dates. I'm maintaining, sustaining, obtaining the vibe that I've set. But it's just like motherfuckers would present themselves one way or try to mirror the energy that I'm giving just to cloak themselves and make it seem like they're on my level, just to siphon my energy, just to be another energy vampire like the former friends that I've had. So everything was cool until May. Motherfucker had texted me. Mind you, we were just in the car. We was just with each other. Like, but they have a hard time having uncomfortable conversations in person because I'm gonna make you cry. Very emotional, of course, water time. But it was, the conversation was in regards to going the distance. And I was just like, yeah, like, I'll go the distance with you. Like, I don't have a problem with doing it. I was very patient because of the simple fact that both of us never experienced a positive, healthy relationship before. Neither one of us. So I was patient because I just wanted to ensure that can't nobody say I didn't try. Can't nobody say I didn't deliver. Can't nobody say that, I didn't do my part. I didn't exceed the expectations. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got your roses. We still went on dates. Like, everything that we were doing in the beginning, we were still doing. It was just hyped. Like, we just turned it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? So, when May came around and that question was posed, I was like, do you want to go the distance? Like, after I had asked after he asked me the question, I was like, do you want to go the distance? Because I can leave if you don't want to do it. Like, I'm perfectly fine with it. Like, I'd rather you let me know now so that way we can end on a positive note. Because what you don't want is for us to end on a negative note. But of course, motherfuckers just never want to listen. And motherfucker was just like, oh no, I want to go the distance and everything. I was like, okay, well, as always, like I said before, don't have me out here looking stupid. Whatever is going on, just let me know, okay? I hate to be the last one to know about shit because then it's like a surprise. Like, I really don't like surprises unless it's a good surprise. But none of the surprises that I've received have been good surprises. So it's like, don't fucking surprise me with shit. So did I go to the wedding yet? I think I went to the wedding by that time. So my best friend was getting married. No, I broke up with him before the wedding because I had all that on my brain. I I was in my good sleep, and Spirit woke me up and was like, go watch your story. I normally don't watch your story. I don't follow my significant others on social media or anything like that, because it's just like, no. No. I don't necessarily even post pictures or anything. Like, if anything, close friends maybe, but even then it's like a no. Very particular about that. Very, very, very particular, because you know. Tell me to wake up. I'm looking at the stories. I'm looking at the stories, and it's just a bunch of subliminals. And then I had seen that the motherfucker had cooked for the nigga that I had got him cheating on me with. I said, oh hell no. Cause I ain't getting no jambalaya. And I was hungry as a bitch. So I was like, you know what? Okay. I ain't caused no scene. I ain't gonna slash his tires. I ain't commit arson. All the things that were just running through my head. Like, all I simply did was call the motherfucker up, asked if he was working that day. He said no. I said, okay, bring my motherfucking dog. He brought me my dog, and that was the last time I've ever seen or spoke to him. No confrontation. Cause see, when I seen the post, I had liked the post to let you know I seen it, and then all of a sudden the post come down. I went to the nigga page, screenshotted the post. So you can never say, like, don't even sit up here and be like, oh, you burn evidence. Like, you don't know what I'm talking about, bitch. No. I don't come to court unprepared, ever. I'm walking away with everything. 401k, alimony. I'm taking all the residuals. Don't fucking play with me. Simple. What did I do to deserve that? Nothing. I could see if I was a fuck nigga, I wouldn't even. I was actually being good this time. So. I think it's the air that's moving this fucking door. It is scaring me. So that was 2. So we had the fake friends, got the fake lover. Before the fake lover, let me go back. Around Valentine's Day, because that's when I had found out that motherfucker was cheating. It was right after I think it was the week after Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. Mind you, we did a sip of paint and everything. Like, anyway, my mom, I had a family member reach out to my siblings and was like, why isn't DJ talking to me? Like, what's going on? Da 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 da. And so the sibling hit me up and was just like, can you please talk to this lady? Da da da. I was like, I ain't got nothing to say to that bitch. Like, no. Fuck that hoe. No, we are good where we're at. I'm good. She good. It's no. There is no reconciliation. I'm not doing no reconciliation with nobody from my past. I don't give a fuck who you are. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin. You fucking play with me. You betray me. You cheat on me. You lie. You deceive me. You abandon me. It's a dub for you. Simple. It's just that simple. So, oh, that's me. She basically was wanting to figure out what was going on, and so I just basically told her, you know, the things that I've been working on in therapy as far as like my childhood trauma, the mother wounds that I had, and just the feeling of abandonment, betrayal, and all that good stuff. And she just was just like acting so oblivious to everything. Like, she denied everything. She made it seem like none of that shit ever happened. Because me and my stepfather had got into an actual physical altercation. And it got so bad to the point to where I had to go live with my father. And I felt like at that time, my mother did not support me. She didn't have my back. And it was over something so simple and so stupid. And the thing is, it's like, the reason why you're trying to reconcile now is because y'all getting divorced after 18 plus years. And it's like, I told you not to even entertain this faggot 18 years ago. Like, I was not fucking with this man, because I just felt it in my spirit. Like, before I even knew I was gifted the way that I am today, like, I already knew this nigga was not up to par. But she felt like she had found her a meal ticket because he was in the military. Mind you, motherfucker got kicked out of all the branches for doing stupid shit. Ooh, child. So she just denied everything. And so I got to a point where I was like, you know what? The next time I see you, I'm gonna slap the shit out your ass. And I was supposed to see her for Mother's Day weekend. But it just so happens that the same day when we was talking about the whole going the distance, that day we had that conversation that I was supposed to go home to Atlanta. The motherfucker, I couldn't find my wallet. The motherfucker didn't want me to go back home to Atlanta because I'm able to celebrate Mother's Day with my mother. And he's not able to celebrate Mother's Day with his mother because his mother is incarcerated right now. So I didn't get it. I didn't realize it until afterwards. And I was just like, But see, the thing is, like, all of my family, all of my siblings, like it was going to be it was a full house. When it's a full house, I'm not missing it. Like, ever. All of my siblings together, like, it's a bitch. It's a time. And we be just needing those moments just to vibe out, just to chill with each other, just to, like, it's so, because I'm a family oriented type of person. Like, I really am. I like to keep things in order. I am the very much like the generational curse breaker that they know. And I just pretty much keep shit together with the family. Everybody comes to me for advice. I am pretty much the disciplinarian for the family. Like, if I say something, it's gonna stick. Simply. And I don't even live there no more. I live in a whole 5 states away. But I guarantee you, if I say something, it's gonna motherfucking stick. And my mama and my daddy gonna support me. My daddy non-confrontational. He don't want to argue or whatever. My mama, we with the shit. We both fire signs. So, fuck around and find out if you want to. But anyway, he didn't want me to go. And so I ended up finding my wallet that day. It was in the car, like I said, underneath the seat. And he told me that he didn't want me to find it because he didn't want me to go or whatever. And I was just like, nigga. And then my flight ended up getting canceled because of weather. So Spirit just knew that I was gonna slap the shit out that bitch when I seen her, but he didn't want me to smack that hoe on her moo-moo. So we moved on. I will say that the fake ass friends, weird ass family, I'm gonna just say fake ass family and fake ass lover, I was done. I was done. I felt like plus I had shit going, I had other shit going on. I was done. Mentally drained. Spiritually, I was just like, bro, fuck this. I'm finna crash out. Cause that's my only like alternative, because ain't no way these bitches finna get away with shit. Like, I was so fucking hurt. And it was June 2nd to be exact. I had sat down, I had wrote down all the people that fucked me over, where they lived, what the situation was, when the possibility the next time I'll see them, and I just planned their endings. I kid you not. And I was just like, ooh. And then for my ex, I just cleaned my gun, and I was finna go on over there. And my friends came and sat with me, and then we was drinking, and they was just like, DJ, no. DJ, no. That's not the way. That's not the way. It's not the way. Just let this shit ride. They gonna get their karma or whatever. So after that day, I remember waking up crying. I was just emotional. And I was asking God to just give me an outlet. Give me something constructive to do to take my mind off of what's going on. Like, because if you don't, I'm going to crash the fuck out. And I really don't want to. But I just feel like I'm so deserving of love that I ended up finding out after I went through like the dark night of the soul and going through Hermit, that the love that I've been trying to give to these ungrateful fucking faggots, I've possessed it all along in me. The love that I wanted from my biological mom, I ended up getting it from my stepmother. You know what I'm saying? She never abandoned us. And she had kids too. And we all just made that shit work. That's why we so fucking tight. Blended family and all, and you would never know it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't do the whole step this, step that. Like, no, that's my motherfucking brother. That's my baby sister. Like, it's like that. I was just so focused on just healing from all of the shit that I've had to go through. All of the niggas that I've had endured, and the bullshit that they've put me through, playing in my face, not being committal. You know, if you want to be a hoe, just say that. It's okay. Like, it's okay. We could fuck on the low. It is what it is. You want to spend some time. Like, I don't have a problem with that at all. But just, like, let me know what we're doing so I know how to move. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, and I understand it now, a lot of times, the people in my past, they like to put up a front in front of people that they don't fuck with me or they don't like me like that or whatever the case may be. But when the cameras are not rolling, you calling me to come over. What? You calling me to come over, spend time, you want some energy, you want to fuck, like, make it make sense, Linda. Make it make sense. So I am just so appreciative of just going through what I went through, because my spirit team then introduced me into tarot. And the first tarot woman that I paid attention to heavy, her name is, well, her channel is Simply Conversations 89. And then she has off channels, segue channels, I should say, that focus on like your individual zodiac. And so, of course, with me being a Leo libation, baby, anytime she posts, I'm there. Because the messages be hitting me in my motherfucking chest so hard. it was one message I'll never forget, where she read me for filth. And that has to be like my favorite message that she's ever put out. Because when I tell you she read me for filth, like she read my whole situation with the fake lover for filth. And it was just like, damn, like, how can we know all of this? Like, it was so crazy. So when I started to think about it, I was just like, honestly, I do have a gift. Like, I've been psychic. Like, I've been knew I had gifts and shit like that. I just be scared to use them sometimes. I really do. Because a lot of times I be right about shit, and I don't like to be right about shit. So I got the cards to pretty much cite my sources. But I've been gifted. That's why the fake friends had a problem with me leaving, because I was always giving them advice. I was always giving them therapy. Like, I was always giving them recommendations on doing things differently. How else were they going to be able to siphon my energy? You see what I'm saying? So that's how I got into tarot, y'all. That's how I got into motherfucking tarot, for real, for real. Like, it's been me just accepting my purpose now at this age. Is like, it's fulfilling. It is. I know that eventually I'll go viral, because my vibe is just like, just got to put the work in. But yeah, that was, yeah. So, excuse me. That's how your boy got into the game. And I've been stuck ever since. I love it. I really do. It keeps me calm. It keeps me calm, and it allows me to be creative and inspire people. Because I got people in my comments, people that watch me, that be hitting me up, that want like private readings or things like that. Like, so I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So let me tell you something, bitch. If you have a calling, like I got a cough. If you got a calling, you got a purpose, do that shit. Start that channel. Start that business. Start cooking. Be that chef. Start your mechanic shop, your auto body shop. Do whatever it is that you want to do. And don't give a fuck about what anybody has to say. Because at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, at lunchtime, bitch, when you get to that point of viral nation, then that's when they're going to be like all on your dick. They're going to be like, oh, let me collab with you. Let me do. No. Because when I was shooting in the gym, you had so much to say. So, do what makes you happy. Do your calling. Fulfill your purpose. And fuck fear. Just fuck fear. You're not gonna get 100K when you first start out. You're not. But eventually you will. If you keep working at it. And if you keep going. So, that's my story. I said I was gonna give y'all that story time, so I felt the need to utilize this time to give you that story time. So that's how your boy got into tarot, just off of like me not trying to live out my criminal past. Because your boy used to be karmic. But one day y'all listen to me. Someday, one day, today, eventually. But That's all I got for you guys. Until next time.